Hi folks, and welcome to another edition of OLE-B Co Card Company channel here on the OB-CCC. You're here with Uncle Harold tonight, and we're on a Wednesday night, the 29th of May 2019, for our edition of Under the Pump. My goodness, I tell you what, this week's Under the Pump is one that we really want to look at, folks. We've got, oh my goodness, here, we've got a bit of a camera again. This camera does not like me with this little sleeve, I'll tell you. The usual one at home is much better than this. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm not doing really well with it. There we go, folks. I think I may have it now. I do apologise. Oh. So we push him there. We should be right, folks. Yep, now we've got it, folks. Do apologise for that. Bit of a stuff up. Yeah, as I said, tonight you're here on Wednesday nights. Under the Pump. And Under the Pump tonight, after that we'll be opening 3 packs of these little suckers here again. Uncle Harold's back on board with some cracks, for the night. Now, I'd like to bring you the attention this week's Under the Pump. And Under the Pump this week is the goal-kicking coaches and forwards, for that matter, that are around. Almost all of them need to be sacked, goal-kicking coaches. When players in these last few weeks have been kicking more points than they are kicking goals, there is something wrong. These people are professional players, and they're on the big dollars, and they should be absolutely ashamed and disgusted of themselves for missing such simple things. This game, that we love, the other codes are just laughing at us at the moment. We can't even kick straight. So, let's stop that and not give them any more reason to do so. The crackdown is if they don't kick them, then dock their pay. Make them actually responsible for it. So if they don't kick them, take something off their pay. They'll soon think about kicking it the next time and being a bit more accurate. I've watched closely some of the ways the ball's being held and dropped onto the flaming foot. And I can tell you here and now, there is truly some interesting and unique techniques there. Now, in my day and ages, we were taught to hold the ball down the lever, and your fingers basically ran down the front of it, and you dropped it straight onto your foot, which performed a perfect drop punt so the ball would roll when it hit. Now, I'll tell you, if we didn't do that, my goodness, we'd be out there doing drills and drills and drills and practice until we got it right, folks. So I don't know what's going on with these kicking coaches or whatever. I say to everybody out there, I say, get back to the basics. Players, get back and, don't worry about all these fancy kicks for goal and all that. Get back and take the easy kick, And once you've got that down pat, you can be the likes of Dacos and the great Eddie Betts. I sure know that if I was the coach, I would be having words with my goal-kicking coaches across the board out there, coaches, and because they are clearly not doing their job. I'd be ashamed if I collected a pay at the end of the week, and knew that I hadn't done my job adequately. Time for some free overtime, I really think, by the coaches to actually make it up. My number 2 rant for this week and Under the Pump is Gary Ablett Jr. Not happy with you, Gary, aka not God anymore, because you can't get off it. You finally did it. You made me actually cack my bloody duck sitting there waiting to flame in your tribunal hearing, which you didn't even bother to attest. You truly are a tool for your actions. How the heck did you think you were going to get away with 3 weeks in a row, flaming, doing what you did, clipping people with your wings? It wasn't going to happen. You've cost me $70, Gary, and your Brownlow predictor. I think you really should autograph that card for me and make up the value. I am not happy, Jan. I'll tell you that much very now, Gary. You have let me down big time. I now have to rely on Jaeger O'Meara. So, Jaeger, if you see this and you're out there, make sure you don't get suspended and keep playing that damn good football that you are. So now we move on to our packs. We're going to get this done really quick tonight because Uncle Harold's starting to get a bit tired and he needs to go to bed. So we crack them open. We're just going to throw our empty packets over to the side there. And put our inserts there to one side, left to right always, as you know with me. Let's have a look and see what we can pull here. Another two. Not looking good, folks, for tonight. Doesn't look like we've pulled the biscuits and the cake tonight. Down to the last pack. Let's hope we can see something nice here. Doesn't look too great to me. Couple of team colours, that's about it. So that's our swap, our just commons. So I'll just pull the die cuts out that we got. We got two North Melbourne die cuts. Marley Williams and Robbie Tarrant there in the silvers. We got a red die cut of Melbourne, Oscar McDonald, and the red die cut there. Not a big fan of them, as I said. Instant impact of Jason Johnson there. And then we got two actual, what's the name, team characters. No, I've got one of these, so that'll be a swap. So there we go, we got Robbie Gray and Tom Papley there in the team colours. I like them ones, folks. I'm hoping to also get a lot of them. But as I said, I'm going for the whole set of everything, including the case cards from boxes. Well, you've been here tonight on a Wednesday night listening to Under the Pump. Forwards, get it together, start kicking the goals instead of the points. Coaches, get on their back and give them plenty of practice. And Gary, when you do get back after your week suspension, have a good think about it, mate, and try and keep those wings down. It's too late for me, but hopefully down the track, you might do something for somebody else. So, anyway, you've been listening to the OB-CCC of B&Co Car Company. I'm Uncle Harold, and for a Wednesday night, 29th of May 2019, I'm out of here. Hooroo.